Ano ang pangunahing mga pangangailangan or pangunahing sabi na urgent personal at saka national concerns ng mga kababayan natin. Yun ang importanteng basihan eh. Yun sana ang tutugunan ng SONA natin. So ano yung top 3? Number 1, presyo ng bilihin, inflation. Napakataas na siya. And umiinda na lahat ng mga kababayan natin. Number 2, yung access to affordable food, no? Issue 'yan. Pero hindi na siya ganun kalaki. Malaki na naitulong ng gobyerno diyan sa pagbaba ng presyo or pag making it accessible. At saka number 3 of course, yung trabaho, kita at trabaho. So, 'yan yung mga yan yung mga core issues eh. Nasa top 5 rin yung corruption, pero hindi siya kasi taas ng first 3 na yon na sinabi natin. And so, yun ang sana inaasahan natin, bigyan ng pansin ng presidente kasi yung ibang political issues, hindi na siya ganun ka-importante, as important, as urgent, as yung mga issues na sinabi ng mga kababayan natin in 2 quarters of surveys na. So, klarong-klaro, kailangan talaga matugunan yung economic hardship ng mga kababayan natin. Now, yung hardship natin, dala rin siya ng mga problema, domestic, pero it's mostly imported eh. Kasi nga may gera sa Middle East, tumaas ang presyo ng langis. And nung time ng survey namin, nagsimula tumaas yung presyo ng langis. So nakikita na natin na it's going to have an impact on the president's trust and performance ratings, no? That is not to say that number 2, sana meron tayong report ng presidente kung anong nangyari doon sa Mahiya kayo, no? Yung kanyang anti-corruption drive, no? Marami nang nangyari, pero siguro yung Mahiya naman kayo directives niya, sana nagbunga, no? May makukulong, may nakulong na, may makukulong pa, no? Yun talaga yung yun talaga yung issue diyan. Tapos of course, syempre yung budget natin, fiscal yung reality, no, na kulang. In these hard times, kailangan talaga pumasok ang estado, pumasok ang gobyerno. Yung ayuda, malaking bagay yan. Although hindi siya magandang strategy long term, pero sa ngayon talaga, grabe yung economic and cost of living crisis natin. Crisis na siya in a sense sa mga kababayan natin eh. And sana naman may bago siyang sasabihin about this. Government has already issued some nominal, very small wage increases at the regional level. Sana meron siyang bagong i-announce sa mga programa as a urgent personal concerns sa national, no? So yung top 3, number 5 ay corruption. So sana dapat may report on that. Sa personal concern, alam mo yung health, malaking bagay sa ating mga kababayan.
Yes.
For the last 3 years, most Filipinos are just one health crisis away from poverty. Alam mo yun? And so, number 1 sa amin surveys is really, yung personal concern is really health. Okay? How do we make health care accessible, more efficient and effective in this country? And I know that there are attempts. Hindi naman nagkulang ang gobyerno sa ideas, pero yun nga, we need to have real programs that help the poor, no? Manage health concerns. Kasi yung number 1 sa surveys for the past 3 years. Actually, if you want to include COVID, last 5 years, no? So, yan yung lumalabas survey. So, if there's something the president can talk about, it should be something about health, no? The corruption issue is an important issue. He needs to do a report. He has to come out with his report card on that. People are not satisfied, seemingly, no, with the results, no, of the initiatives done by government as far as the flood control scandal is concerned. And that's we have data about that, no. But our most important work was done. Yung pinaka-importante naming survey was done in the 4th quarter of 2025 for the Office of the Ombudsman. And doon klarong-klaro, ang mga kababayan natin, alam nila kung anong ibig sabihin ng corruption. Nakikita nila na sagabal to sa kaunlaran. Pangatlo, and very important, na-experience nila to. 6 out of Filipinos experience this every day, every time they go to government, no? Pero yung flood control, while they see it as important, ang isang problema talaga yung corruption doon sa mga government agencies, yung permits, licenses, yun na-experience ng everyday Filipino. If we can do something about that, at kaya gawa ng paraan ng presidente yan. And we did this report for the ombudsman. He's already going through his regional ombudsman. Kailangan na mag-assign ng ombudsman sa bawat government agency para matigil na. Kukuha ka ng lisensya para sa kotse, kukuha ka ng permits at saka iba-ibang klaseng mga papeles para makakuha ka ng trabaho. Yun ho na experience ho ng everyday Filipino at lumalabas ho sa survey namin.